I have something pretty important to talk about here. So I'm 25 years old. I have an AS degree in media communications, and I am trying to work on my bachelor's or even start the bachelor's in biology. Two completely different things. I never was able to use my media communications degree. I think it was almost like a worthless degree. There's a difference between media communications and social media marketing, or just marketing in general. Huge differences. And the sucky part is that I came from a family that wasn't poor. We were definitely middle class, but my parents being 65, they had me and my twin sister at 40, so they were able to save up a bunch of money to then send their kids through college, and that's what they did. My twin sister is going for her PhD in toxicology, and that's huge, but here's where I stand. It's that I have an AS degree that's not being used. I don't think it'll ever be used, and it's an AS degree. It's like basically a college diploma. And then, the problem is that I'm facing is that I'm 25, I just moved out, and college will be fully on me. Now, you might be asking yourself, why am I wearing this shirt too? I'll get to that in a second. So, I graduated from an assisting school, a dental assisting school to be specific, for probably about 2.5, maybe going on to 3 years ago now. And I can say that, was it worth it? No, but I don't know if I would have gotten the first position if I didn't have that to my back. What they teach you in assistant school is not essentially what you would think. It's a lot of things of kind of how to prepare different things. And it's normal just dentistry, because dentistry is where normal people just go into, not ortho, not endo. And usually the specialties is when you have gone into dentistry beforehand. But I didn't want to be an assistant for dentistry. I wanted to be an assistant for ortho because I loved ortho. And I still love it. I'm still there right now. So I'm 25, and I have a lot of school to go through. And now, unfortunately, my parents are not going to be able to pay for any of it because I'm 25, and I would have to take out a ton of loans. This is where I'm a little scared, because being a doctor, DDS, DMD, is not something you take lightly. It's not like, you just get it and, you could F off and do whatever you want. 99% of the people who get that are going to be doing it for the rest of their life, no matter what. So if you want a career change, well, now you got all this debt. And then this brings up another thing. It's like the debt. I have no debt. The only debt I have is really my credit card, and I pay that off every month. I boost my credit. I have no car payments. I have nothing. And that's stress-free, knowing that you can afford things because you're not in any debt. Even if you were in small debt, you can still afford things. Good for you. But I'm in this position where I think, again, it'd be so cool to have a DDS behind your name or a DMD, wherever you are getting your dental education from. Because that's what matters. They mean the same exact thing. It's just one's DMD, one's DDS because of the area and location that you get your schooling from. I think it'd be so cool. And I would do it for the passion because I love dentistry and I love being able to make people's smiles that much better. But it's a lot, man. I'd be graduating in my mid-30s. So I would still be young. I totally understand that. But again, I'd be graduating with a lot of debt. And one thing that really scares me is that I'd be taking out a crap load of loans. I might even have to sell my car because, my car is like my dream. It's not my dream, but it's like, I love that thing. I bought it full cash. I'm very proud of myself. Again, I don't owe anything on it. But could I afford it if I went to school? No. I physically couldn't. I'd have to be taking out some serious loans. And obviously you could use some of those loans for your lifestyle, but then you got to pay it back. It's even more money. So it's like, I'm in a standstill of, I don't think this is the best idea for me. Although it'd be super cool, it's just, if I was 18 again, I had my parents pay for my college, or I was having 50% of it being paid for my parents, I'd say, dude, you just got to go do it. But now at the end of the day, I'm 25. It's 7 years later. That's literally half of my journey if I were to go through this entire thing. But I was too immature, and I just wanted YouTube the entire time. Not to say that's a bad thing. It's just, come on, let's be realistic. Being a YouTuber back in the day, or even now, it's just it's way more far-fetched than trying to become a pro baseball player, or NFL, or any professional sports player. But now let me go back to this debt. I would have this debt, and I would have to be the person that I studied to be for the rest of my life. Unless I somehow found stupid success, then I'd be like, you know what, I don't have to continue practicing. I can just manage the business, which is also another thing. If you want to be stupid wealthy in dentistry or whichever, you better create a practice. Now you're in more debt. So I think there's something that I've learned from self-made millionaires that I've always met. It's always utilize positive debt. And that positive debt is if you were to take out a loan for, say, $30,000 to go put it to an apartment complex, or put it somewhere else that you could make that money back in, say, X amount of time, sweet. But this would be me taking out more than $500,000 to go and study, to then become this. That's what's scary. And it could be even more if you don't pass the classes. Each year of dental school is $120,000 a year or more, depending on which schools you go to. And now with Trump's big, beautiful bill, I've heard that medical students and dental students, any person that's wanting to become a specialty of the medical field, will be paying double, if not triple now. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to do, because I have a choice of just continuing to make money and hope something pops off or whatever, and then I create a business or whatever, something just gets me passion and money, more so the passion. Or do I fend for my life and hope that the next 10 plus years are going to be suitable for me, and I won't be crying, I won't be super depressed because I'm trying to chase an unimaginable type of thing here to become a dentist or to become an orthodontist at 25. It's not an easy thing. It's not. And I don't want to make the wrong decision. Each and every day, the more I think about it, is when I would be the DDS or something, and then doing this for the rest of my life, I kind of get this scary feel of oh my God, I'm kind of stuck. But then if I were to not do this and just maybe take out a loan for 30 grand and, put it into an investment of some sort to grow that money, and as long as I can pay that loan back, I'm fine. I got passive income. Granted, it's probably not that easy. I've never done that before. But there's a difference between utilizing debt and just having debt. And everyone knows school debt sucks. It ain't like you're utilizing any type of debt. You wanted to become this, and it's very expensive. So now you got this, but guess what? Now you've got probably a $5,000 a month payment, or less, or more, depending on how fast or quickly you want to actually pay it off. So I guess I'm making this video because I'm scared, and I don't know what I can really do. I just, long story short, I want to have a beautiful family. I want to make sure we don't really have to worry about money too much. I want to be doing my passion. I want to be doing what I love. And I want to make sure that we're comfortable. Great house, we could have a nice car or two, and just live life and pay for the groceries, pay for the bills, pay for everything, and then, you know. But again, I don't know if I could realistically be a doctor and say I could do this for 40 more years. Like, I don't know. Being an assistant is one thing, being a doctor is another. Assistants go through a lot of shit. Doctors do too, but they do it with the school. So, again, I have to keep trying to go back and forth on what is the best overall plan. Because, again, I don't know if this whole doctor thing is going to be the best bet for me. I mean, I want to earn more money, and I want to earn great money, and then invest that and just keep on like creating and get maybe a business or two up and running and just frolic. But you know, there's one thing to know is that scared money doesn't make money. But to be financially smart, you have to understand all the attributes to what you're spending so that way you don't fuck up. So, would it be an absolute dream to get accepted to a dental school? Fuck yeah. Any dental school. And it would be genuinely super cool to be like, oh, hey mom, hey dad, I got my graduation for undergrad here, and also I got accepted to dental school. I'd fucking cry. I'd also do a lot of stuff. But again, I don't know if I can live below those means in my mid to early 30s like that for so long and then have all this debt to pay off. That's a scary thing. And I wish the US gave you stipends for if you were becoming a medical professional. Say like, oh, you get $20,000 a year for, you know, extra living or whatever because we want you to live comfortably and whichever. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, right now, even if I move out and I'm going to school and stuff, I can't afford rent. I'd have to move in with my parents again because I have no income coming in at that point. So I don't know. I'm scared. I really wish this wasn't a thing, but this is very real. Like, coming in August or September is when school would start, and I don't know. I don't know. So, hopefully I'll figure this out. Hopefully I can reach some people and ask them for guidance, because I know what I was put on this earth to do. It's just I don't know what to do.